Activism is a rent that cannot be paid in China, and blind belief in authority is free of charge. These are some rules from the Chinese regime's playbook. What if you fail to live by these rules? You're either re-educated or you disappear. This is what happened to 3 activists, a Beijing-based trio that is nowhere to be found now. Their names are Kai Wai, a woman surnamed Tang, and Chen Mei. What was their crime? They had published censored articles on China's handling of the Wuhan virus outbreak. Sounds like treason? To China it does. These 3 activists were contributors to a crowdsourced project called Terminus 2049. This project began in 2018. It was collecting articles and stories that were being removed from social media and news portals in China. This Terminus 2019, existed on GitHub, the world's largest open source website. A website that is a haven for Chinese activists to circumvent the Great Firewall on censored content. The terminus has now disappeared in China. So have the activists running it. They have been missing since the 19th of April. According to reports, they were detained by Chinese police. They are being held at an unknown location. Do you know the charges against them? Picking quarrels and provoking trouble. How were they provoking trouble, you may ask? By publishing stories about whistleblowers, stories about misdiagnosis of patients in China, stories about deaths of patients after discharge. The most well-known story was an interview with Fen, the whistleblower doctor at Wuhan Central Hospital whom we reported about a few days back. Her interview was published in China's People magazine in the month of March. It was removed within hours. These activists found the interview, they republished it on this website. This is their crime. They were picking quarrels with the Chinese regime. Now, you may not agree with what I'm about to say, but trust me on this. There's a high probability that these activists will re-emerge in a few months. They will resurface, but with changed opinions, with a renewed love for China. I say this because it has happened before. We saw this happen in the case of Li Zehua, a 25-year-old citizen journalist who disappeared for 2 months after reporting from Wuhan. Li is now back, and he's singing praises of his captors. 3 more young citizens may be forced to do the same.